It's a fast message for Brazilians. Por favor, se inscreva no meu canal, dê um like, comenta aqui embaixo, pessoal, é muito importante. Isso me motiva a continuar fazendo mais vídeos em inglês, para eu aprender inglês e você aprender inglês ao mesmo tempo enquanto escuta o que eu tenho para falar. Nós dois estamos aprendendo juntos, ok? Hi, welcome back to my channel. I am glad to see you. You are watching my video, it's very important, and it motivates me to do more videos about software engineering and the programming in this channel. It's the goal of this channel. So, I am an English learner, and during my video and any video that I may to do in the next times, it's about software engineering and programming, speaking in English, to helps me to improve my English, and it helps you. It's very important because you are a listener, and during this video you are learning English as well. It's very important because an English skills is a good skill for any software engineer that it must have. So in this video I will talk about a technique that I use every day. I apply every day to do things that I must do. And sometimes we have apologies that avoid us to do anything about our life. Science to work or to study or to work out, for example. These three things is I think the most important daily routine that a human being must have. And so this technique are or sometimes we wake up and we have a huge amount of willingness to work out, to work and to study, but some days we don't have we don't want to study, for example, or we don't want to work out. And when we go to the job, we work during the day without willingness, and we make a bad job during the day. So I am struggling. I am a human being, and I am struggling with it every day. And this technique helps me to face this problem, because when I apply it, I feel better, and it sets in my brain the next steps that I must do. This technique is when we must do anything about our life. For example, arise a task for you on our job, a task that we must do, but we have no willingness for that task, for do it. This technique is we should do the tasks immediately without thinking in anything. Not thinking about anything before we go before we starting to do that task, for example. Because when you do it, we have no apologies to do that tasks on your brain. Any apologies about anything. In same example is you go to work out and we have no willingness. Before you go to work out, for example, after your job, after you work at the end of the day, for example, during the night or in the afternoon, you must not to think in anything before we go to work out. After this, you start to work out, and after you work out, you feel better as well. It's very important for me, for example, after I implemented this technique in my life, it helped me to achieve the feeling and that I lost in the past. Because when you do the thing that is that thing that you must do, and you will feel better. And when you go back to do that thing again, it's gonna be very easier than in the past. So this technique is very important. When you are starting to apply this technique, you will face problems. You will face struggles during the process, because you are at the beginning, you are starting, and your brain not used to do it. But during the process, with the repetition, you will achieve a higher level of knowledge, of feelings that will help you to continue and to increase your life, your professional life, when you go to job and go to do any tasks, and to work out and to study. The achievements that you will gain during the process will motivate you to continue and to apply this technique. So we must not stopping during the process, mainly during the starting. So make sure that If you apply this technique, you will achieve anything that you want. But it may take some months or some years, but because days, it's very early. You must continue apply this technique during the process, and you, as I said, your achievements will motivate you to continue it. So thank you for watching my video. It motivates me to continue my channel and to share more contents about software engineering and tips. Give it a like, it's very important, and to comment below, because I want to know what type of contents you want to hear for me, for example, to watch. And see you later.